Daniel? You should have about 4 minutes. No. I'm talking to the scorekeeper because we're having scoreboard problems. No. That's fine. Go ahead and add. Go ahead and do it. No, go ahead and run it. Okay, they're about to go to the open, so we're about a minute away. Start it. There you go. Better crank him, Elias.
Time. Yeah. Okay.
You know what? I'm going to have to take a break for the anthem, too, so it'll be a quickie. About 30.
Let me know when you're coming up so I can let them know. I don't know. Currently allowed as a floor manager because I can't clue what's going on.
Daniel, how much longer till we start talking? 15?
Going 15?
10 seconds.
10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
As the sun begins to go behind the 3C building here at Arizona Western College, the heat starts. Here at the AWC soccer field, it is the designated 2012 broadcast of Matador Soccer for the 2012 season, and they will take on an old friend as two rivals go at it, the AWC Matadors and the Phoenix College Bears in ACC soccer action. Good evening, everybody. Jim Howe, so happy to be back here at the AWC soccer field where the 12th ranked Matadors have already clinched a Region 1 playoff spot, but now they're trying for a first round bye, and they need to get a big victory tonight over a team they could very easily face again in the Region 1 playoffs. The Phoenix College Bears going for their 10th win of the season tonight and trying to secure no worse than the 4th seed in the Region 1 playoffs. This should be a good one. We'll have the starting lineups and all the play-by-play coming up on the other side of this break. Keep it here for more coverage of Matador Soccer on the Matador Sports Network. Jim Howe back here at the AWC soccer field, just about ready for this key late season ACCAC soccer match between the AWC Matadors and the Phoenix College Bears. And you hear a new sound here at the AWC soccer field, the horn signaling the end of the pregame clock. It is a brand new Matador soccer scoreboard that is located in the south end, and it's only the second night that the lights, the red LED lights, are on that scoreboard. Let's go ahead and get to the starting lineups. First, for the visiting Phoenix College Bears, Dallas Hunter back after a year absence, one of the best goalkeepers in Phoenix College history out of Millennium High School. He will be between the pipes. 3 defenders for David Cameron's team. David Bonney, Scott Osler, the sophomore, and Joe Jaju, the former Phoenix College Bears football player. And then 7 different midfielders. Tony Garcia, Rio Sugihara, who is the leading scorer on this team, Eddie Cervantes, T. Samuel, Hector Valentin, Luis Mendoza, and Jesus Baez. For the Matadors, Oscar Hernandez, the reigning ACCAC goalkeeper of the year, between the pipes, guarding the net for the Matadors. 3 defenders in front of him, and it's a young group that has been maturing quickly. Jesus Silva, Fernando Alvarez, and Hector Romero. 5 in midfield. Brian Orta, the sophomore, along with Eti Tavares, Eric Luzania, who was our pregame guest, Angel Figueroa, and Lupe Paz, who's really been coming on in recent games. And 2 forwards, Donald Landrum is actually back after a 2-game absence. He is playing with a broken toe, and starting forward Mario Soto, one of the leading scorers on this team. We will break down these teams as we go along. The Matadors will be moving in this first half from right to left, from north to south, and the Phoenix College Bears will go from left to right, and the sun almost completely now obscured. That's always something that they have to adjust to as the season goes along, starting in late August and ending in late October. Usually the first couple of games are completely in sunlight, and the last few games, including the Region 1 playoffs, which they know at least one of those playoff games will be here at the AWC soccer field, usually completely at night. So they will start tonight at dusk. The Matadors, with 3 home games remaining. In fact, they will be here at home this Saturday night against the Mesa Thunderbirds. And by the way, if you're planning on coming out, remember part 1, that admission to all regular season AWC soccer matches here at the AWC soccer field absolutely free. But also remember that normally it's a 6 p.m. start. Saturday night will actually be at 7. And Mario Soto starts it off with a high and deep kick, trying to fool the PC defense, and Dallas Hunter had to go back to the left side of his goal and stop the shot. So already a shot on goal, and actually a pretty well-timed shot by the freshman for the Matadors, sophomore for the Matadors, San Juan Capistrano native, Mario Soto. Matadors doing a good job of keeping it in their own zone so far. Again, Matadors moving from right to left, and now here comes PC. Eddie Cervantes bringing down the right side, tried to dribble it off for Hector Valentin, and he's tripped as the ball goes out of bounds. And it'll be a throw-in for Phoenix College in their zone. Joe Jaju, who played linebacker for Land Jacobson for the Bears, has it intercepted, and a lead pass for Donald Landrum is kicked away high in the air and out of bounds by defender David Bonney of the Bears. Landrum, the Kofa High alum, missed the last couple of games with a broken toe that he suffered against Gateway, but he's given it a go tonight. Throw in towards the PC goal, and it's actually intercepted by Cervantes. Cervantes coming down the right side, gets it off for Rio Sugihara. Sugihara, the leading scorer on this team. In fact, he's the only one in double figures in points. Cervantes, left-footed kicker, tries to get a centering pass, and he's able to get it to T. Samuel. Check that, Hector Valentin, and Valentin with kind of a bouncer towards the goal, and Oscar Hernandez no problem making the save that time. So each team with a shot on goal and a save. Hernandez has to kick it away again, but Phoenix College now staying on the offensive. T. Samuel on the left side, fighting against Eti Tavares. Comes to the far side looking for a center shot, but Tavares doing a good job keeping him away. They jockey for position. It'll go out of bounds right in the corner. It'll be a throw-in for the Phoenix College Bears. Bears in their road navy uniforms trimmed in white. Matadors in their home white uniforms trimmed in cardinal.
All right, heads up, guys, heads up.
So it'll be a throw-in for Phoenix College from the far side. Centering pass is kicked back outside, and a full shot is blocked nicely by the Matadors' Fernando Alvarez. It will go back out of bounds on the far side, and it'll be another throw-in for the Matadors, or for the Bears, courtesy of Joe Jaju. Matadors bunching up defensively. Small throw into Sugihara. Sugihara tries for a side shot, and it'll go behind the goal. So the Matadors will have it. Oscar Hernandez will slowly walk it out, and he'll be able to get a free kick from the goal box. No score. We played just over 3 minutes as the sun has now gone down and the lights not yet taking effect. Wind right now is a factor. It normally isn't here at the AWC soccer field, pretty well insulated from buildings and fences, but tonight it is a factor, and as a matter of fact, we've already kind of seen it as some of Hernandez's kicks from the AWC goal going from north to south are kind of wind stopped. Wind is at the back right now of the Bears in this first 45 minutes. Matadors trying to clear it out of their zone. Here's Fernando Alvarez on the far side of Tavares, and those two play a two-man game. Advancer to Tavares, but he can't get to it, and is cleared out of Phoenix College's zone by David Bonney. Back towards the Matador goal, and it'll be headed back to Oscar Hernandez. Hernandez, he'll be our halftime guest coming up at the end of this first half. Hernandez, the 2-year starting goalkeeper out of Los Angeles, and the second straight Matador goalkeeper to win ACCAC Goalkeeper of the Year honors after Dejan Milosevic. Pass towards midfield, and Donald Landrum able to get it towards his fellow sophomore, that being Brian Orta. Orta is really coming to his own as a defender. Lead pass for Luzania on the far side. Luzania trying to get around, centering pass, and a diving save by Hunter. It's kicked around, and finally Hunter has a chance to pick it up. Jaju kept it alive, but good centering pass that time by Luzania as he was looking for Donald Landrum. Long kick by Hunter, deep into the Matador zone. And Jesus Silva, the defender who has picked up a little bit for Brian Portillo, who suffered an ankle sprain a few games back. Portillo, the 2-year starter on the back line for the Matadors. Now a throw in for the Bears, and the Bears can't control it, so Matadors will get it on the throw in right near midfield, right in front of the concession stand here at Arizona Western College's AWC soccer field. Now the Bears trying to push it forward. Here's Valentin getting it up for Sugihara, but he's double teamed. Silva will clear it away. And the Matadors just trying to change momentum, which they do. Orta will get it back for Silva. Now lead pass for Mario Soto again. The wind catches it, and the ball kind of dies. So Soto battling now with David Bonney, and Soto able to pirouette and take it away from him. Soto moving forward. Here's a center pass for Luzania, but there's nobody there as Luzania tried to get it for Landrum. Off his foot. Phoenix College will take it back, and it's cleared out of the zone by midfielder Jesus Baez, and it's going to bounce all the way to Oscar Hernandez, who will glove it. The wind has picked up over the last hour as the two teams were warming up. Hernandez will kick it high in the air, and again, that wind takes it. It doesn't even cross midfield. Headed around, mainly by Joe Jaju of the Bears on the midfield. Bears with the ball in the attacking zone. Now double teamed on the far side is T. Samuel, and it's kicked out of bounds by Eti Tavares. It'll be a throw in for Samuel. Samuel gets it for Sugihara. Sugihara out of Tokyo, Japan. Went to Takeo High School in the heart of Tokyo. Here's Sugihara. Try for a left-handed kick, but it's wide of the goal, and it'll trickle out of bounds, so Hernandez will get a free ball. And he'll be able to kick it away. Clouds forming in the northern sky, but no chance of rain, and it should actually wind up cooling this off to be a very pleasant night here in the Yuma area. Matadors going for their 13th victory of the campaign. They come in 12-3. Phoenix, conversely, 9-4-3. They have the most ties of anybody in the ACCAC. On the attack is Sugihara. Tried to center it. It's headed out by the Matadors, and then Brian Orta will kick it out. But right there is Samuel. Samuel will kick it past the Matador defense, and they'll just let it trickle out of bounds as Hernandez will once again get it back and try and clear it out. Phoenix College trying to use the wind to their advantage. Here is Tavares, still on the defensive side of the field for the Matadors. Now trying to push it forward, has it intercepted nicely by Samuel. Samuel comes the other way with Tavares on his hip. Coming down the left side, looking for room to center, and it's kicked away from him by Tavares. It'll be another throw-in. Or are they going to say corner kick? Apparently it will be a corner kick for Sugihara. From the far side, Matadors guarding the left post. As Oscar Hernandez, who has gotten very good at directing traffic from between the pipes, getting his defense set. Sugihara ready. And he will throw the centering pass in. It's punched away by Hernandez, still stays in the zone, comes up high in the air, and Hernandez has to poke it over the net. So it'll be another corner kick for Phoenix College. Again, Hernandez directing his Matadors defensively. It'll be Sugihara again, ready to try and center it. Sugihara from the far corner. Low kick this time. It's a line drive that's cleared out nicely by Hector Romero. Bears able to track it down before Landrum can get to it. They'll kick it back to midfield and try and reset. Nice centering pass. Hernandez has to come up and glove it right in front of Eddie Cervantes, who was in front of the Matador defense. Matadors dodge a bullet. Here they come the other way. Soto from his forward spot comes into the back line to try and clear it. Here is Lupe Paz, left-handed or left-footed kicker, as it cleared back into the Matador zone by defender for the Bears, David Bonney. Over to the far sideline, here's Alvarez. Alvarez lead pass for Landrum. It's deflected by one of the Bears. Landrum still fighting for it and keeps it alive for Soto. Soto back to Landrum. Here's a shot by Luzania that's off the foot of one of the Bears kickers, Bears defenders, and it will trickle out of bounds behind the Bears net, so that'll be a corner kick for the Mats. With exactly 10 minutes elapsed in a scoreless first half. So Lupe Paz will go to the far sideline, far corner. And the Bears now guarding the far right post. Left-footed kicker, trying to be headed by Soto. It goes past him, and then it's cleared out by the Bears. But Horta with a header keeps it in the zone. Here's Angel Figueroa. Over to the near sideline for Luzania. Tap dancing. Now he tries the center pass, and Paz took a shot at it, but can't get the header to connect. Saved in the corner by Tavares, poked out of bounds. And they say it went last off of Tavares. Tavares has really pleasantly surprised the Matador fans with his speed. He has, especially when he has the ball, is able to dribble with the best of them. Heading around towards midfield now. Here's Luzania to the aforementioned Tavares. Now back for Hector Romero, and the Matadors will try and space it out a little bit. Here is Figueroa up for Paz. Paz, kind of a touch pass for Horta, and as Horta was going for the ball, he's knocked down hard. That'll be a foul on Eddie Cervantes, and the Matadors will have it just on the Phoenix College side of midfield. Referee tonight is Burdell Hillquist. His assistants on the sidelines, Juan Tresvina and Jose Amparo. Matadors will back it out towards their own goal. Now here's Tavares, and Tavares wanted to get around T. Samuel, and Samuel takes it away from him. Samuel on the move. Lead pass, but he leads Sugihara, who was drifting down the far sideline too much. And it'll trickle out of bounds, so Bears lose an opportunity there. Here's Hernandez. Pass cleared out and then headed back towards the Matadors' goal by Horta. Gets it for Figueroa and now to Hernandez, so Oscar will try it again. Pass towards midfield, and it's cleared right back by Phoenix College's Tony Garcia, but the Bears can't get to it. Matadors do. Romero will change sides, go to the far sideline, and throw it off for Fernando Alvarez. Alvarez goes back defensively to Hernandez, now for Alvarez again. Alvarez, pass forward. Knocked away, gets it back. On the far sideline, up court, here is Tavares. Tavares really having a battle on the far sideline with Samuel, and Samuel pokes it away. Hernandez will wave off defender Jesus Silva and say, I'll take it. Now he rolls it for Silva. Silva gets it up for Orta. Near midfield, here's Luzania. The captain gets around his man. Lead pass for Landrum. Can Landrum get to it? No, Samuel instead will get to it, and he will kick it out of bounds to momentarily stop the drive. And the Mats will have a throw-in, I do believe, near the corner flag. It'll be Eti doing the honors. Etiandro is Tavares' first name, but he goes by Eti. And unfortunately, his throw-in goes off Luzania and will go out of bounds. And now, wait a minute, Bears return the favor. Throw-in that will trickle out of bounds on their end. And so the Matadors get it right back in the attacking zone. Pass out front. Here is Alvarez off for Eti Tavares. Alvarez gets it back over for Tavares. Now here's Orta trying to get it inside to a streaking Luzania, headed away by the Bears. Bears will clear it out. Sugihara giving chase, but Silva has this one guarded. He'll kick it away and move it forward for Fernando Alvarez on the far sideline. And Alvarez trying to get it for Tavares. Goes out of bounds. And it'll be a throw-in. Now Matador's able to intercept. Lead pass intended for Soto, poked away, and then Bonias, it's stolen by Soto. 2-on-1 break. Soto gets it for Landrum, goes behind him. Paz was charging, and it's cleared out at the last minute by Jesus Baez of the Bears. Matadors had a golden opportunity there. Soto and Landrum converging on Dallas Hunter. And the pass was just a little by Landrum, although Paz was sneaking in. Here's a corner kick. Paz in front, and it's headed out nicely by Joe Jaju of the Bears. Out near midfield, Sugihara and Figueroa battling for position, and it'll be a foul on AWC's Angel Figueroa. We're a third of the way through here in the first half between AWC and Phoenix. They have been known to have plenty of defensive struggles, and so far this one's off to that kind of a start. Bears able to get it into the far zone near the near corner, and it'll be a throw-in as it goes out of bounds. So Phoenix College gets it in quickly for Tony Garcia. Garcia centering pass for Sugihara. Quick side kick, and it's right into the lap of Hernandez. Shot on goal for Sugihara, and the second save of the night for Los Angeles native Oscar Hernandez. Midfield, Jaju able to intercept for the Bears. Pass intended for Cervantes, but it goes past Eddie, and it'll trickle back towards Hernandez. Hernandez doesn't pick it up. Matador defenders trying to clear it out. Figueroa's pass is short. Figueroa saying it was deflected, goes out of bounds, but no. Referees say it's Bears ball. Here's Baez. Baez up for Cervantes, tried to scissor it through two Matador defenders, and the Matadors don't have anything to do it, but Luzania able to intercept, and then it's kicked back by David Bonney. So the Bears still have it in their zone. Here is Hector Valentin, centering pass, nicely intercepted by Hector Romero of the Matadors. Romero will clear to midfield, headed by Landrum, trying to keep it moving forward. David Bonney kicks it back for the Bears, and Silva will nicely head it back to the Matador goal, and Oscar Hernandez, who will glove it and then throw it over to Figueroa. Figueroa pursued. Now Hernandez tried to kick it off, and it's knocked away by Sugihara. Here comes Cervantes for the Bears. Try to get it towards the middle, intercepted by the Matadors. Quickly upfield, here is Luzania. Tried to center it for Orta. It's intercepted. Right place, right time was Jesus Baez. Jockeying towards midfield is both teams. Matadors with it right now. Here's Eti Tavares back for Fernando Alvarez. Wholesale changes coming up. Let's see whether or not there's a break before the water break, which should come in about 5 minutes. 27.5 minutes left to go here in half number one. Still no score. Jaju tried to clear it out for the Bears. It lands up in the air, and then Luzania able to go forward with it, but then it's intercepted back by Tony Garcia. Garcia tried for the lead pass for Sugihara, but leads him too much, and that's one of those where the wind was too much in the advantage of Phoenix College as it goes right to Oscar Hernandez. Lead pass, here's Soto. Soto on the near sideline, covered well by Tony Garcia. Tried to center it, and Garcia takes it away from him. Soto wanted a foul, didn't get it. Valentin down the right side for the Bears, into the attacking zone. Matadors defense is back. Here's Cervantes. Cervantes near the far corner, near the near corner, excuse me. Alvarez with the defensive assignment. Just a little pooch shot. Tried to get it for Sugihara, cleared out momentarily by Orta. Now a high ball goes well over the Matador net, and it will go out of bounds. So now the Matadors will get the chance to make wholesale changes, and this is around the time that Kenny Dale does so. A.J. Riga will check in along with Jordan Burns. Oscar Gonzalez making his first appearance along with Arturo Valle. Francisco Ramirez, call him Cisco, wearing number 30 on the back of his Matador uniform. So Luzania, Landrum, Lupe Paz, Zeti Tavares, and Brian Orta, along with Mario Soto, all getting a rest as they played 20 hard minutes. Here's Gonzalez getting it up for Baye, who has had the hot hand goal scoring lately for the Matadors. In fact, he's had 3 two-goal games in the last 3 weeks. Goes out of bounds, and the Matadors will get a throw in just on the attacking side of midfield. Now as they throw it in, a whistle and a stop and play. And they say that they were a little too far ahead, so they will get a chance to throw it in one more time. Throw in here is Baye. Baye off for Julio Castillo, also checked in during that stop and play. Near the far corner, turn around, centering. Here's a header by Ramirez, trying to get it for Verdine, but it's cleared out by the Bears. Comes towards midfield, Matadors still have it. Angel Figueroa trying to spread it out. Gets it back for the defender, Jesus Silva. Upfield, here's Gonzalez. Gonzalez pushes it forward for Valle, who's caught in the middle of 3 Bears defenders. Jockeying around for position, taken away by Eddie Cervantes. Cervantes gets it off for Hector Valentin. Valentin lead pass for Sugihara, but once again the Matadors doing a good job on the double team. Able to step between him and the ball, and Silva will let it go to Oscar Hernandez. Hernandez now for Hector Romero. Matadors trying to get it out of their own zone. Lead pass, here's Ramirez. Ramirez gets it off the chest, jockeying for position with Bonnie, fighting with him, trying to go forward. Pulled down, no call. Lead pass towards the far corner. Baye has it for the Matadors. Baye drifting towards the sideline. Now dribbles away, looking for a center pass. It's deflected off the kick and cleared out by the Bears. Comes up for Sugihara. Sugihara again double team. Can he save it from going out of bounds? No. Tried to kick it back into play, but the Matadors will get it back on the throw-in. Matadors near midfield. Here is Oscar Gonzalez, double team momentarily. Kicks it for the trailer, that's Angel Figueroa. Figueroa, lead pass for Verdine, intercepted by Garcia momentarily. And it's retrieved by Phoenix College's Hector Valentin. Valentin down the near sideline. Off for Cervantes, jockeying for position right at the midfield stripe with Gonzalez. Throws it back for Garcia. Garcia double team for the moment, try to get the lead pass for Sugihara. Matadors really bottling up Phoenix College's lead scorer, and they intercept it again. Julio Castillo now for Hector Romero. Back for Castillo, still in the Matador zone. They'll kick it back as the Bears staying on the attack, trying to use the wind to their advantage here in this first half, but so far, still nothing. Oscar Hernandez now has it in goal. He'll kick it away towards midfield. Gonzalez jockeying for position. Baye is able to get the header, but it goes to Arturo Baye of the Matadors. To Castillo, back for Valle. A little bit of a short pass. Baye fighting for it. Now it's kicked away. Goes back to the Matadors' side of midfield. And here's Castillo. Castillo up for Oscar Gonzalez. Gonzalez double team momentarily. Gets it back into the Matador zone for Angel Figueroa. Left-footed kick to Gonzalez. Gonzalez tried to get around Cervantes. Make that Valentin, and he's tripped by Gonzalez. Gonzalez holding that right ankle. It'll be a foul called And Gonzalez gets back up. Here come the Matadors. Burdine down the left side. Centering shot intercepted.